Hello world, as you may or may not know, my name is Breon. I am now known as a self-proclaimed black leader. Reverend Al Sharpton, you are now dismissed. We never wanted you, we don't want you, and you will never be wanted in this town again, or in this country again, after today. You've been hired by white people to fuel hatred, to fuel racial tensions, and to fuel all the negativity that is surrounding the media what it is today. You are not marching and protesting for a positive cause. You are marching and protesting to fuel fire. That's what you're basically marching for. To fuel the fire, to fuel the racial tension, to fuel the hatred we have in this country. You're fueling it. And who do you think is taking on these polls saying that, hey, they trust you as a black leader, yada, 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 you're number one on the black leader poll and whatever that is? It's white people taking these polls because you're doing exactly what they want you to do. Fuel fire. But today that all ends. If you want to use your power and you really wanted to march, you would be marching for stricter laws, not just for one or two cops to get convicted, to march for every cop to get convicted that does wrong, that kills an innocent, unarmed man. You'd be marching to get investigators and DAs outside of where the cops work, outside investigators and DAs, to get these cops convicted. You would be marching for stricter laws against the law enforcement. But no, you're marching just to get one or two men convicted that made the media. What about all the people that got killed that did not make the media? That's not on every NBC, CNN, MSNBC, etc. What about the guys that don't make those channels and still aren't getting any justice? You got to march for stricter laws. You got to march against the police to say, hey, where does it end? We need stricter laws against the police. We need stricter investigators and stricter DAs due to our law. Because America is a country based off law. In America, under law, there's no such thing as racism. I could go and pee where I want. I could go and eat where I want. I could go and sip out of any water fountain under law. You see what I'm saying? So if we're a country based off law, you have to get a law instituted to where policemen will get convicted, to where it's a stricter law against people that we see as our quote-unquote heroes, as quote-unquote protectors. Our protectors and people that we see as a higher human being in natural society should be held to a higher standard, to where they should be convicted. But under law, it doesn't say they could get convicted. So march for what you should be marching for, which is to get laws against these police. That's where we need to aim for this. Get laws against these policemen for doing wrong.